we take you through the latest reaction. We're picking up from Home Minister Amit Shah, wherein he's launched a scathing attack on the Congress party. He is taken to Twitter, and I quote, "On this day 45 years ago, one family's greed for power led to the imposition of the emergency. Overnight, the nation was turned into a prison. The press, courts, free speech, all were trampled over. Atrocities were committed on the poor and downtrodden. Due to efforts of lakhs of people, the emergency was lifted. Democracy was restored in India, but it remained absent in the Congress." So you have several of those points that are being raised by Union Home Minister Amit Shah. Piyush, my colleague, also joining us with more details. Piyush, Amit Shah sending out the emergency reminder to the Congress party. Several tweets that have been put out by the Home Minister. If you could share some of those details, please.
Well, absolutely. Now, Home Minister Amit Shah has come out and he has tweeted this, and he's basically talking about the kind of emergency which was imposed in the country 45 years back. He's saying that overnight the nation was turned into a prison. The press, courts, free speech, all were trampled over. Atrocities were committed on the poor and the downtrodden. Remember, we have seen that how the BJP and the other political parties have been raising this issue of emergency, where many things were targeted by the then government of Indira Gandhi in 1975. So he continues to add that why does emergency mindset remain? Why are leaders who do not belong to one dynasty unable to speak up? Why are leaders getting frustrated in Congress? Else they disconnect with people who is guiding. Moreover, he's slamming the Congress party.
So talking about the emergency mindset of the Congress that still exists, Piyush, quickly let's take in a word from Aishwarya Kapoor, political editor as well. Aishwarya, 45 years since the emergency, Union Home Minister launching a scathing attack at the Congress party, because remember, one cannot ignore the past few days and the kind of attack that is coming in for the Congress party, the anti-India sentiment that one can clearly witness.
Well, absolutely, and the fact remains that the manner in which the Congress party has been hitting the government, and then in a brazen attempt to attack the government, they have been attacking their forces. This is the time we have the Home Minister of the country attacking back at the Congress party, and then the decisions which have been taken by them. It's a very scathing attack. It's a very detailed attack if you see and if you read. Home Minister taking on the Congress party and showing that what exactly is their thought process. We've seen the other BJP leaders follow it now, but the Home Minister making it clear that today he is hitting back at the Congress party, and it also shows, and he goes in explanation in saying the kind of thought process which basically goes into play as far as the Congress party is concerned. This is something which is very, very alarming, and also stating at the same point of time that the situation has not changed as far as the Congress party is concerned. Because when he says that as one of the India's opposition parties, Congress needs to ask itself, why does the emergency mindset still remain? Why are the leaders who don't belong to one dynasty unable to speak up? Why are leaders getting frustrated in Congress? Else their disconnect with people will keep widening. So the fact is that it seems as if Amit Shah is trying to give a clear indication to the other Congress party leaders, because Congress is a divided house. Let there be no doubt about it. Congress is divided. Congress is not unanimous. Congress does not stand behind Rahul Gandhi, and it's a known fact. That's what sources have been claiming. But now, when the Home Minister of the country, when the tallest figure of BJP,
We have BJP's Gaurav Bhatia also joining us on the phone line, and Gaurav Bhatia, some very important questions now being raised by Union Home Minister Amit Shah, wherein he says, though emergency was lifted, Congress's mindset continues to remain the same. And you know how the BJP has time and again been pointing out that the dynasty's interests do not lie in the nation's interest.
The questions raised by the Home Minister of the country are very, very relevant even today. And we all know that invocation of emergency was the darkest era of independent India. And it only happened because people in the Congress were serving Indira Gandhi and one dynasty rather than serving the country. And they believed that the constitution of a country is to serve one parivar rather than that one parivar serving the people of the country. And therefore, these questions need to be answered. And India knows that the biggest folly that was committed by the Gandhi Parivar damaged our democracy. And that is very, very sad.
And perhaps, Gaurav Bhatia, if you want to throw some light on what exactly is it that the Home Minister is trying to imply when he says that several young Congress leaders have been shouted down. So there are several Congress leaders who are constantly feeling suffocated in the Congress party. And why is it that the leaders who don't belong to that one particular dynasty are not allowed to speak up?
No, absolutely. We have all seen that this party is without any ideology, and there is only one parivar that you have to serve. And if you speak against that parivar, if you have the courage to say that something is going wrong, you are sacked, you are punished, and that has happened from various generations in the Congress. And let us also not forget that how dynasty has been ruling the Congress even. There is no internal democracy in the Congress. We all saw how a former spokesperson was sacked by the Congress because he tried to raise some important issues. And talking about emergency, please do not forget the violation of fundamental rights. 110,000 citizens were arrested and detained without even telling them the grounds on which the detention is happening. Leaders like Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji and many others were put behind bars, Jayaprakash Narayan and others too.
Yes. Well, we'll leave it at that, Gaurav Bhatia, but many thanks for sharing that perspective.